What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. This is a channel where we post all things men's lifestyle, confidence, self-improvement, helping all of you young kings become the best possible version of yourself. So a question that I get, man, like all the time is, how do you get out of the friend zone, right? You really like a girl, you're romantically and sexually interested in her, but the problem is she doesn't think of you that way. Oh, I think of you as a little brother, or, oh, you're such a good friend, I don't want to date you. Well, how do you get out of that situation, you might be thinking? There could be a number of reasons why this happened. When you guys first met, maybe, I'll be real, maybe you were too scared to make a move. Maybe you were too scared to go in for the kiss. Maybe you were too scared to even ask her out. Maybe you guys were just texting buddies for the longest time and you really didn't spend any quality time with each other. Maybe you were being super needy, always calling her. Maybe you're always answering every single text, every single phone call that she had. Maybe you're coming off as a simp. There could be so many reasons why you're in the friend zone, man. In this video, I'm going to tell you, a couple techniques that may potentially work to kind of change that mindset that she has of you as kind of like a friend. But ultimately, I'll preface this video by saying this, man. If you're in the friend zone, man, the best thing to do is just move on, date other girls, man. Life is always about going forward, not going back. But, I'm going to give you some tips regardless, man. When you're in the friend zone, right? Like I said, she's mentally placed you there. You have to completely change the way that she thinks about you. You got to change your behaviors. So I want you to do this. Pull away. And I don't mean pull away for like a couple weeks or even a couple months. I say pull away for like a good 5-6 months completely. During this time, don't answer her texts. Don't answer her phone calls. Do nothing. Stop opening up her snaps. Stop looking at all her stories on Instagram. I don't want you to have any interaction with her for at least 5 to 6 months. This way, she's going to be curious. She's going to be like wondering in her mind, like, what happened to this dude? He's not texting me back. He's not always available. He's not answering my phone calls. Like, what happened? She's going to start thinking about you more and more. You know what I mean? Kind of like how you were the guy that's always thinking about her. This completely changes the mindset. She now is going to be wondering, where did this guy go? Like, what happened to him? Like, why isn't he giving me like all the attention? What's going on? And in this time period of 5 to 6 months, I want you to completely level up and work on yourself, man. Get some new hobbies. Work on your career, focus on your money, your finances, focus on your career, focus on your hobbies. Maybe spend time with friends and family that, you've been ignoring all this time since you're always so focused on getting, with that girl, which ultimately didn't work out, right? Because you're in the friend zone. Focus on other things. Level up, man. Come back as a completely new human being after these 5 to 6 months, man. Become unrecognizable. And also during this 5 to 6 months, man, don't be afraid to post like stories every now and then too of Instagram showing your new like kind of lifestyle. All the places you're traveling to and your hobbies. Maybe, a couple videos of you working out in the gym here and there. You know what I mean? So, and then trust me, man, when you're ignoring this girl and then she sees like you doing all this cool stuff on like Instagram and yet you're ignoring her, she's going to be like, oh my God, like what happened? Like he's like not giving me the attention, yet he looks happy. He looks like he's actually dedicated to something else, living his life. But yet for some reason, he's not giving me so much attention anymore. She's going to be wondering, man. So, I want you to completely transform yourself, man. After these 5 to 6 months, man, I want you to go pull out your phone and send her a text, right? The girl that you want to get out of the friend zone with, send her a text and be like, hey, let's grab drinks this weekend. Straight up ask her out, no more being Mr. Nice Guy, no more like being texting buddies back and forth. Ask her out, see what her response is, man. If she says yes, great. Be more flirtatious with her, man. Start implementing these different behaviors, make her laugh, be more flirtatious, start having these slower advances. Don't be afraid to put your arm around her, sit more closer to her, and if she's not about it, she pulls away or says no or tells you to kind of like F off and stuff like that, then that's the end of that, man. At least you tried, and that's completely fine. You're not going to win over every girl. And, that's the harsh reality is, 90% of the time, man, you're not going to get out of the friend zone. 90% of the time, it's almost impossible. You know what I mean? So if you do all these things that I told you, you asked her out and it got to the part where you're being flirty and she's not about it, then you just have to realize, man, that she just sees you as a platonic friend. And at the end of the day, that's the harsh reality is, 90% of the time, you're not going to be able to get out of the friend zone. So, you got to just man up and realize that, yeah, you messed up. And for a lot of times it's hard for us as guys to admit that we messed up, but the sooner you see like where you messed up, it'll set you up for success in the future. Learn from your mistakes and do things differently next time. My best advice, man, is to just always keep moving forward. Go on other dates with other girls. Learn from your mistakes. Don't be too needy. Don't always text her. Make the move early on. You know what I mean? Don't wait, 5 or 6 hangout sessions in to make a move. You got to let the vibe be known early on, man. You got to spark the attraction early on so she can think of you as more in like a romantic, like sexual type of way. You know what I mean? You don't want this platonic friendship. Make that known early on, man. A lot of times you have really no one to blame but you, but it's through these mistakes, through these experiences, you really learn as a man to become, really the best possible version of yourself. So I hope you guys like this video, man. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, drop a like. And I'll catch you all in the next video. And to wrap it up, man, if you want to see a video on how to really level up your life, I urge you to check out my recent video that I did on monk mode up above, man. It'll really help you kind of regain that energy, really transform your life. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.